Supply chain compliance has been one of the most actively regulated areas of compliance. The biggest surface area in terms of risk and compliance, and the biggest, if you will, attack surface or vulnerability surface, is in the third-party compliance. So what happens is that companies work with tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of global third parties. And each of them have their own laws based on the country that they're based in. They all have their own internal compliance, which basically impacts how risky they are to you. They have their own infosec privacy policies and all that. And then, now with ESG becoming a big part of every corporate mandate, every corporate seems to be on the path to net zero. 2/3 of your carbon footprint actually depends on third parties like suppliers. Managing third parties effectively is probably the most important thing that companies can do to keep themselves safe in terms of security and privacy, keep themselves compliant, and have a sort of a positive impact in terms of ESG and human rights. The ESG disclosures have become extremely important over the last just like 6 months, and they're going to remain top of mind for company boards, I think at least over the next 2 to 3 years, until companies can actually get all the processes and systems in place to start reporting effectively and with confidence on ESG. The SEC recently completed their sort of recommendation on how companies need to report on ESG. So in addition to financial disclosures, companies need to disclose their carbon risk and carbon footprint, etc. So the way we've approached this supply chain risk compliance in ESG space is with one comprehensive solution, which is modular but global. So it's one global comprehensive solution that can meet all the needs of compliance, all the needs of risk in terms of infosec, privacy and everything, and all the ESG needs. It's proven at multiple large firms, but it can be rolled out in a modular manner. AI is completely changing the game. In fact, I would argue that it is impossible for companies to meet all these myriad of compliance needs, risk needs, and ESG needs without really betting big on AI. So AI can be used in capturing information, creating all these compliance processes, getting insights from the data, and all this can be done with simple natural language. And I think it's completely unprecedented.